Same old jacket, different face. We laugh too loud over stories we both misplace. You stirred your tea like you used to spin my ring. My hands remembered every tiny quiet thing. How did we find our way back to our old August? Same crooked smile, same coffee stain on that faded corner carpet. Years fell off like autumn leaves when you said my name so honest. I thought we lost it, but here we are, back to our old August. We walk that block, past the bookstore that changed its sign. You traced the bricks where you carved your name with mine. You said we broke, then you brushed a crumb from my sleeve. I felt 16, and suddenly I couldn't breathe. All of the seasons circled around, different apartments, different towns. Still there was something pressed in between, like a note in a jacket I never cleaned. You looked at me under your breath. Maybe we were just taking a rest. How did we find our way back to our old August? Same crooked smile, same coffee stain on that faded corner carpet. You showed up in that same old sweater, frayed at the cuffs, coffee in hand, laughing like the years were seconds, like we just paused, not changed our plans. How did we find our way back to the old front porch? Same chipped paint, same creaking boards. You set your keys down right where your goodbye once lay. Somehow the years got lost, but our hearts remember the way back to the old front porch. We drive past the school and the corner market. You point out the tree where you carved my name. We talk over each other, then stop, just smiling. Every little memory calling us by name. Where did we find our way back to the old front porch? Same chipped paint, same creaking boards. You set your keys down right where your goodbye once lay. Somehow the years got lost, but our hearts remember How did we find our way back to the old front You still stir your tea, 3 slow turns, then that tiny tap on the porcelain rim. You still bite your lip, reading menus, like every choice is life or death. We got older, same old habits, different scars, same laugh. Funny how we found our way back through all those miles, all those plans. Every road just circled the map till it led to your hand in my hand. We were strangers, then a memory. Now you're standing right in front of me. After all this time I see love was never really gone, just waiting quietly. You still talk too loud when you're nervous, rambling stories about nothing at all. I still count the freckles on your shoulder, like pages in a favorite book. You say, look at us in this old cafe, same chip table, brand new day. All the missed calls, all the what ifs, fade like daylight through the blinds. Here we are now, soft and honest, saying everything with our eyes. Funny how we found our way back through all those miles, all those plans. Every road just circled the map till it led to your hand in my hand. We were strangers, then a memory. Now you're standing right in front of me. After all this time I see love was never really gone, just waiting quietly. You still stir your coffee counterclockwise, 3 slow turns, laugh at your own stories like the punchline still burns. Same chip blue mug, same half-worried smile, my name on your lips. After all this while, we're back to the little things, your head on my shoulders, traffic humming somewhere far away. the book was closed. We just turned the page, back to the little things, back to being brave. You point out old landmarks. This is where you changed my mind. That summer at the station, when we said we need some time. Years felt like rain on a house we never built. Now we're tracing faded blueprints through the dust of every guilt. We were young, too proud to bend. Let the silence win again and again. Now your hand fits mine like it always knew, like it waited through the winters just to grow back in you. We're back to the little things. Your head on my shoulders. Traffic humming somewhere far away. We're back to the in-between. Friends and then lovers. Finding all the words we couldn't say. Thought the book was closed. We just turned the page, back to the little things. You still stir your tea clockwise, 3 slow turns. You still hum that line from a song I half remember. Same chip blue mug on your kitchen shelf. Years fell off when I saw myself in your eyes. We're back to the little things, cold hands in grocery store aisles, laughing at nothing like we did as foolish kids. We took the long way round. All the hurt, all the miles, just to find we're still right. We're still right here. You kept that postcard, faded ink bandage. Said you almost called every time the colors ran. I still lose my keys. You still talk in tangents. We still fit like we always meant to land. All the almost, all the nearlies, let us here, let us home so softly. All the distance folds into your shoulder. And I knew you, even when I didn't know myself. Ooh. still chew on your straw when you're trying not to laugh. You still talk with your hands like every word might crash. Same coffee shop corner, same crooked little smile. I count the lines around your eyes like I loved you all this while. How did we find our way back to the little things? Your head on my shoulder like it always used to be. We're older, a little frayed, but it feels so easy. I thought the story closed, guess we were just between scenes. You pull out that old scarf from the box under your bed, still stained from that one storm where we kissed and ran instead. You tell me about those years, how the days just rolled along. I hear my name in every pause, like I'd been there all along. How did we find our way back to the little things? Your head on my shoulder like it always used to be. We're older, a little frayed, but it feels so easy. I thought the story closed, guess we were just between scenes. All the roads I took led me right here. All the wrong goodbyes faded when you appeared. You touched my hand and time folds in, past and present, breathing in. How did we find our way back to the little things? Your head on my shoulder like it always used to be. You still stir your coffee, 3 slow circles, then you smile. Same chipmunk from that summer we were broke, but running wild. Your laugh trips on the ending of the story I've heard before. Still I lean in closer like I've never heard it once. We're back to the little things, folded notes, shared sweaters, late night wandering. All this time didn't wash you from my skin. Thought the door was closed for good, but your hand still fits in mine like it always did. Rediscovering love again in the smallest, softest things. You still hum when you're thinking, tap your thumb along your glass. Ask me if I've changed much. I say some, but not like that. 'Cause I still save your old texts on a phone guess a part of me was waiting for this table, for this road back to the little things. Folded notes, shared sweaters, late night wandering. All this time didn't wash you from my skin. Thought the door was closed for good, but your hand still fits in mine like it always did. Rediscovering love again in the smallest, softest things. Oh, years stacked like boxes in the hall, dust on the pictures, names I don't call, but I never learned your absence, just carried it around. Now here you are in my old blue shirt, saying my name like it never hurt. Feels like we press pause, not stop. Somehow we're back to the little things. Folded notes, shared sweaters, late night wandering. All this time didn't wash you from my skin. You still stir your coffee till the spoon clings twice. You still laugh in pieces, covering your smile with your hand. I still say the wrong thing, then you tilt your head like you're back at 20, waiting for my next bad joke. We're back to the little things, crumbs on your plate, your shoes by my door, tea getting cold while we talk till it's late. We lost a few years, but not what it brings. You and me in this kitchen light, back to the little things. You ask about my mother like you never left. Name each old neighbor like their photos in your chest. I trace every wrinkle like a map. I know all the in-between years and the softness out of your eyes. We tried other towns, other arms, other plans, but my favorite story still starts with us holding hands. If all that we needed was time to understand, then let every tomorrow begin right where you stand. We tried other towns, other arms, other plans, but my favorite story still starts with us holding hands. If all that we needed was time to understand, then let every tomorrow begin right where you stand. showed up at the corner coffee we used to claim. Same chip blue mugs, but we were older in the frame. You laughed first, like the years were just a passing rain. My heart tripped on every memory saying your name. Back like old summers, barefoot in the yard, fireflies floating while we trace each other's scars. Didn't think we'd find this road again, didn't think my heart could feel this then, but here we are, back like old summers, right where we left off. You told me about the tiny place you call your own. I told you how I learned to sleep but feel alone. Your hand brushed mine, reaching for the sugar jar. That small touch lit up every distance, every star. Back like old summers, barefoot in the yard, fireflies floating while we trace each other's scars. Didn't think we'd find this road again, didn't think my heart could feel this then, but here we are, back like old summers. All the could have beens, all the almost fade like photos in the sun. You're right here, I'm right here, same two hearts, just further run. If this is second chances, let's let the past be soft and hold on a little longer to what we almost lost. Back like old summers, barefoot in the yard, fireflies floating while we trace each other's scars. Didn't think we'd find this road again, didn't think my heart could feel this then, but here we are, back like old summers. You still tilt your head when you're trying not to laugh. Same chip mug on your counter, same old photograph. You pour too much sugar, say you'll learn someday. Years turn into stories we tell like they're yesterday. We were kids in borrowed coats, kissing in the parking lot. Thought I knew every note, guess the song had one more shot. Back to the little things, coffee steaming, quiet rings, you talking with your hands like you always did. Back to your sweater sleeves, brushing up against my jeans. I never knew that after all this time I'd fall again the way I did at 25. You still lose your keys, but remember every name. You ask about my mother like not a day has changed. We walk past our paint peeled off that blue door. You trace our carved initials, softly say we were so sure. We were plans on paper napkins, dreams we couldn't hold. Life got loud, we got distracted. Somehow we still came home. Back to the little things, coffee steaming, quiet rings, you talking with your hands like you always did. Back to your sweater sleeves, brushing up against my jeans. I never knew that after all this time I'd fall again. All those years I got older, but this room feels the same. Your hand finding my shoulder like it never learned my name. You whisper, is this foolish? I whisper, maybe so. Then you lean in just a little, and my heart says, let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes. You still tilt your head when you laugh too hard. Same chip mug in your hand, same key on your chain. We're older in the mirror, but your eyes stay the same. I remember that platform, the day I watched your train pull away. Isn't it strange how it found us again? Like a song that I knew, then forgot how it went. Every word, every breath comes back the moment you're near. Losing you once taught me how much you were home. Now you're here. We talk like it's Sunday on your parents' old porch. You still steal my jacket, say the cold's a bit much. You trace every wrinkle like you're reading a map. Every mile that we wander somehow let us ride back. All of the years between birthdays, new cities, new names. Did you ever look over your shoulder? in that cafe on the corner. Same crooked chairs, you still stir your coffee slow. You laughed at me for ordering the thing you hate. Said some things change, but your eyes said maybe not. Look at us, back to the little things, sharing a song in the salt on the fries. Look at us, older but still that brave, reaching across all those in between years tonight. Rediscovering love like a favorite page we thought we lost. You kept your ring in a box inside the dresser. You kept my note folded flat behind your IDs. You traced my name on the fogged up window glass. Said I moved on, but your hands were shaking soft enough. We missed some birthdays, skipped 1,000 Sunday drives, loved other people, still compared them to this life. You said I was scared we'd be strangers if we tried. I said I stayed scared of the day we never tried. Look at us, back to the little things, sharing a song in the salt on the fries. Look at us, older but still that brave, reaching across all those in between years tonight. Rediscovering love like a favorite page we thought we lost. We meet again at that old cafe by the station. Same crooked sign, same chipped blue paint on the door. You laugh and say you still take sugar in your coffee. I say yeah, 2 spoons, like the last time you were here. We're back to the little things, your hand on my sleeve when you're talking, the way you tilt your head when you're listening close. Back to the quiet dreams we wrote on napkins in the corner. I thought they faded, but they're written in gold. Feels like we never really let go. Feels like we're finding home. You kept the book that I forgot in your bedroom, folded page 10 where I underlined one line. You read it slow, about the hearts that circle back again. Your voice shakes once, Then you slide your fingers into mine. We're past years, changed towns, love wrong, broke down. Still, somehow, you remember my birthday. You still talk in your sleep, steal the covers, kick your feet, and I still move just enough to make you stay. Ooh. You still sip your coffee, too hot, too fast. You still hum that one line from the past. Same red scarf, frayed at the ends. You laugh and suddenly we're 19 again. How did we find our way back to the little things? Burned toast, late trains, and talking about everything. Thought all our pages were folded and done, but here we are, somehow back to the start we came from. You trace every crack in my kitchen floor, say you like this place because it's small. We trade old stories, you fill in the parts I missed. Your hand on my sleeve, like it always fit. How did we find our way back to the little things? Burned toast, late trains, and talking about everything. Thought all our pages were folded and done, but here we are, somehow back to the start we came from. Years piled up like boxes in the hall, yeah. One soft look and they start to fall. If all we get is this second try, let's love it slow coffee steam fogging up the window. My hand shook when I asked how you'd been. You smiled like all those years were just a blink. We're back to the little things. Your head on my shoulder, the way that you sing that crooked grin when you're rambling on, like the time in between us was never that long. Every old feeling comes rushing in a heartbeat. We lost so much time, but somehow you're still mine in the little things. We drove past our old street, turned off slow, porch light out, but I swear I felt it glow. You traced hearts on the dust of my dashboard. I laughed hard like I never laughed before. We're back to the little things. Your head on my shoulder, the way that you sing that crooked grin when you're rambling on, like the time in between us was never that long. Every old feeling comes rushing in a heartbeat. We lost so much time, but somehow you're still mine in the little things. All the roads that took us different ways led you back beside me on this Monday. We're older now, soft around the edges, but your hand in mine still fits like a promise. We're back to the little things. You laugh and the years fall off like dust from an old blue coat. Same cafe, same chipped mug, different stories in your throat. Your hair's a little shorter now, my hands don't shake like before. We talk about the lives we lived, skating right past what we wore. How did we find our way back here, past every wrong turn, every old fear? Your eyes still say my name the same, soft as Sunday, sweeter than rain. After all this time, after all that changed, you still feel like home. We walk where the buses groan, past the park we carved our names. The tree grew, the letters stretched, but I still know ours from the grain. You ask if I kept that note, folded corners, faded ink. I smiled, tapped my jacket pocket, didn't need to stop and think. We're older, but kinder, less certain, more sure of the easy, warm silence of what these hands were made for. If every road cafe, but the chairs feel smaller. You stir your drink like the day you left town. Your laugh slips out and the years fall over like coats on a chair. We don't need them now. Back to the little things, your hand on my sleeve, sharing one umbrella, walking too slow to leave. We thought we lost it, turns out it just turned around. Every old feeling, picking up where it sat down. You trace that scar from the night we went skating. We both still know every story, every line. You say you changed, I say I'm still impatient, but you still read every thought behind my eyes. We try to grow apart, but we grew the same direction. Different roads, same stars leading to this intersection. You smile and say my name like it never went out of fashion. I never knew quiet could hold this much passion. You still stir your coffee till the spoon taps on the side. You still laugh before the joke lands, like you did back in '95. Same chip blue mug, same curl behind your ear. You say, look how long it's been, but it feels like right back here. We're back to the little things, your hand reaching out across the table. Back to the gentle rings of my heart saying maybe we're still able. After all these miles and all those in between lives, we're back to the little things, and somehow our love survives. You kept my faded t-shirt, said you wore it when it rained. I kept your old love letters in a shoebox with our names. We talk about the people that we tried to be instead, but the way you say my name now pulls the past into this bed. We're back to the little things, your hand reaching out across the table. Back to the gentle rings of my heart saying maybe we're still able. softer in the way we speak. You pour the wine a little slower. We let the quiet kiss our cheeks. If time can bend in moments, then this is where it turns. Two hearts that took the long way, finding their way back, return. You still fold your arms when you're trying not to cry. You still hum old cartoons when you're standing in a line. Same chipped mug by your right hand. You laugh, it's the ceiling like it always did back then. We're back to the little things, coffee rings, crooked frames, talking like the years between were just a half-forgotten dream. You say my name and suddenly it's spring. I thought I lost you in the past, but here you are, back to the little things. In a box beneath your bed, said you almost threw it out, but kept it there instead. We trade old stories, filling the lines we missed. Your hand finds mine on the table, easy as breathing in. We grew apart, learned how to sleep alone, new keys, new towns, but the same old phone. Now we're here, same street, same door. Two old hearts starting over once more. You still stir your coffee, two slow circles, then you grin. Same chip blue mug between us, like all those years just folded in. We talk about the weather like we're strangers on a train, but your hand still taps the table, right on beat with my old name. Back to your Sunday smile, sun through the curtains, staying a while. I thought that door was closed for good, but here you are in this neighborhood. Back to the way you say my name, soft like a promise, almost the same. Guess some things fade in time, and some things circle back and rhyme. Your laugh's a little lower, there's a silver in your doodle hearts along the side. I still count the freckles running down your left-hand side. Back to your Sunday smile, sun through the curtains, staying a while. I thought that door was closed for good, but here you are in this neighborhood. Back to the way you say my name, soft like a promise, almost the same. Guess some things fade in time, and some things circle back and rhyme. We lost whole summers to silence and pride, built different lives on opposite sides. But here in this diner, with the jukebox humming low, I swear I hear the version of us we never let grow. Back to your Sunday smile, sun through the curtains, staying a while. I thought that door was closed for good, but here